So, as you guys may know, if you've been watching my vlogs for a while, I've not actually done anything like this for a while, just on the basis that I moved house. So this is my new setup. I've been trying for a while to set up the camera. For a while I had it over here, but then you could see the door and you could see the shelves, but you couldn't really see any of the merchandise. So I kind of rejigged it around a bit. So I'm hoping this is okay for you guys. Obviously I won't know until I edit it to know whether it's okay. But yeah, I hope you like the new setup. Hello everyone and welcome to Kimmy's Shrine. So I've not actually done a video like this for a while. I want to say it's probably about 6 weeks, so apologies that it's been so long. But if you have been watching my vlogs, you'd know why, because obviously we moved house. That took longer than we thought. And then, yeah, just basically trying to do all this, which I did in my last vlog, actually trying to put up the shrine, which took, I would say, about 3 to 4 days. Unfortunately, I couldn't do it all in one go, because if you didn't know, I do actually work. YouTube is not my job, so I was trying to do a bit before work and then go to work, come home and do a bit more. So yeah, I hope you guys like it. So as you can tell by the title, in this week's video it's going to be Little Mermaid. So I've got my ears on and I've got my mermaid t-shirt on. I've not actually taken anything from the shrine yet, because I kind of thought I didn't want to have anything out and then there'd been a gap. I'm thinking this is the first time you guys are seeing this. I didn't want there to be a gap. So yes, I'm just going to take some stuff now and then I'll be right back. So I decided to pick pink Ariel today. So this is items of her in her pink dress. I did look over there and I'm thinking, well, I could do a green dress or do a pink dress. And I thought, nope, today I'll do a pink dress. So the first one, oh, that's gross. Like I said, I just moved house, there's still stuff in boxes, and I just moved everything behind the camera, and yeah, it's just all fallen over, so apologies. But yes, so the first one I'm going to talk about is actually this one here. So this is the Funko Pop of Ariel in her pink dress. So this is number 220. So now this one is actually based on princesses. So on the back you've actually got the different princesses on there. So it's not necessarily a Little Mermaid Funko Pop collection. This is actually a princess one. I don't have all of these because unfortunately some of them were a limited edition and they don't exist anymore. Some of them are really expensive to get. So yes, I was lucky to get this one. I did actually get this one for £14, which I think for Funko Pops is quite expensive, because when they first came out they were roughly about, I would say like £10. That seems to be like a reasonable price for a Funko Pop. And then things with accessories used to be 15, but now Funko Pops are around about 14, and then ones with accessories are like £20 plus. And I'm like, Funko Pops, why are you so expensive? Like, you are just a figurine. I know it's a collectible and things like that, but yeah, I try, if I can, try and get Funko Pops now when they're about £10, or like 3 for £30, that kind of thing, so where it's like £10 each. But I just really like these ones though. Just I have said before that I do like the princess ones when they're like got like a dress, because their heads are so big, their body kind of needs to be in proportion. This is one reason I don't have a Jasmine one, because I do find the Jasmine one, because she's got trousers on, because her head's so big, her body is so thin, it doesn't look right. So yeah, so I do actually like the ones where obviously they got the dresses and things like that. I always like the fact that it's really cute. They got the picture there of the actual character inside, so it was almost like a cartoon version. But yeah, I would say things like this you can get in most places, like Amazon, eBay, comic book shops, HMV, that kind of thing, so they're not too difficult to get hold of. I'm not sure of certain ones, like I said, some of the other princess ones, I don't know if they're all limited edition now, because obviously they only make so many before they move on to the next ones, that I don't know how expensive they're going to be on eBay, but if I can try and find a link down below, I will for you. But I want to say they might be a little bit more expensive than what I paid for. Right, so the next one, I have talked about this range before, and it's the Little Kingdom range. So I've got this one here of Ariel. Now, I purposely like these ones, I've said before, for the packaging. I just think they're super cute. The only thing I don't like is the fact that you've got pink Ariel in there, but it's got a picture of the green dress Ariel there, and I'm just like, could you not got that right? Like, I was debating, do I put this in the pink dress video when she quite clearly has a green dress there, but yeah, I'm not really gonna be bugging about that. I just think this is really really cute. So if you don't know, the Little Kingdom, they have like so many different ranges. So they've got like makeup ones, they've got jewelry ones, and you basically have like a little character on top. Bottle acts like a dress, like a skirt, so you can obviously put her on different ones. And I just think they're super cute. Like I said, I really like the packaging of these. On the back it does obviously show other ones that you can get, and it said do nail varnishes, lip gloss, hair mascara, hair glitter. I am in the process of trying to get more of these because I do want to do a Little Kingdom video at one stage showing all the different ones that I've got, because like I said, I've got a few different ones. So like I said, I've got nail varnish ones, I've got makeup ones, and I've got the jewelry ones, so I do want to show you guys. But I just think these are super cute though. Something like this I used to buy from Toys R Us, but unfortunately because Toys R Us isn't around anymore, I think probably like Amazon, eBay would be one of the better places to get them, just because, oh actually so no, I think I did used to get some from like Asda and things like that, and if you're in America, Walmart is your version of Asda because they're the same company. And I think I have seen there, but I couldn't guarantee that would be the best place to go. So personally, I think Amazon, eBay would actually be the best place to get these from. Right, so the next one, I can't remember when I got this, but I do believe it's still available, so I will try and find it down below for you. But it's the showcase of Ariel. Now they did do a few different versions of these. So for example, I've got the Belle one of these, and like I said, I got this one here where they have the skirt, but in the actual skirt is a design of something. So like on this one, obviously you've got Eric's castle, palace, house, boudoir, and then obviously got a bit of the sea underneath. The one thing I like about these, which I have said in previous videos, is that you can tell they're hand carved, they're actually hand painted and handmade, just because the painting along the bottom, like I don't mind this, but they've kind of gone out of the lines. Like for me personally, it doesn't bother me the fact that they've gone out of the lines. It just makes it more unique for me, the fact that obviously they have hand painted it, so I know that I'm the only one that's got this version. I do really like the pose, the fact that she's just holding the pearls and things like that. I do think it's a really cute pose. I like the fact it's got like all the detail along the top there as well. So most showcase will have this kind of pattern. It's quite unique to the showcase range. This one is actually called Sanctuary by the Sea. So that's what that one's called. I used to get things like this from jewelry shops like H. Samuels and things like that, but I have seen them like on eBay and Amazon and things like that, so I will try and find it there for you. Things like this normally range, depends on where you get it from, in between I would say like 20 to say 30, 35 pounds. Also depends on P&P as well for you. But I find these ones aren't too expensive. It just depends on if you want the characters. Like I said, they've got a lot of them where the skirt has a little bit of a design on there, and I just think they're super cute. Right, I have talked about things like this before, so I'm just going to talk about it again. So it's actually these, which are Pez. This one is very old. This one went out in May 2009, so that is almost 10 years old. Yeah, that's how long I've had this one for. So apologies that the actual plastic bag is a little bit yeah, it's a little bit dusty and a bit dirty, but it's one of the things I have mentioned before in previous videos that I can't really clean them, because where the plastic is, like I'm afraid if I push it too much to clean it, it might dent it, and then obviously I've kind of ruined it. So I've kind of, on some of them I lightly dusted them, but because the actual dirt and the grime is so like on there, I can't properly clean it without like denting it. I have noticed with the newer ones that they brought out, the actual you know, the actual head of it and the body and things like that, they're a bit more detailed. So like I said, this one's quite an old one compared to some of the newer ones that have come out and that I've seen. Like it's quite nice. It's just the fact that I know other ones, they do try a little bit more with the detail. But I've got this one, and I also have the one in the green dress as well. And the green dress, if I remember rightly, yeah, she's kind of got a bit of a shimmer to her dress. So the dress that she actually wears has a slight shimmer to this, whereas this one is just a bit like more of a matte finish. But yeah, it does. Oh, so the flavours of the sweets in there is orange and lemon, which seems to be a standard one, because I think all my other ones, the ones that have 2 in there, I do believe that they all have that flavour. I've not seen any other ones with a different flavour, to be honest. So yeah, so that is my, though with my Pez ones, I have mentioned my Lion King ones before, and they are super sticky. Somehow they either melted, or it might have been where I kept them before my old house, where maybe the sun got to them a bit too much, and obviously they kind of melted, that the actual box, the cardboard box on there is so sticky, and it was a bit of a nightmare trying to put them in the shrine and try not to contaminate something else with the stickiness of it. Right, so the last one, this is actually a Christmas decoration. I have mentioned before that they do these every single year, but they might do different versions, so I'm not sure if this version still exists. Like I said, I try and find it down below for you on like Amazon and things like that. My one I was actually able to get personalized. I do believe that you could get most of them done. It does actually say, and especially around Christmas time, they do sort of say, would you like this personalized, and sometimes they do actually do it for free. So that's why I did this one. But it's actually this one here. So this is Ariel, and she's got little Sebastian in there, and then on the name thing on there, I just got my name on there, obviously Kimmy, you know, that's my name. So some of these you could get personalized, but some you can't. But I think, because I got this about 3 years ago. I remember I actually ordered this for myself the year before I met Ruben, so the Christmas before I met Ruben, because I actually met him in February. So if you didn't know, we'd just been together 3 years, just then celebrated our 3-year anniversary. So it was actually the Christmas before that, that's when I bought these. And yeah, so I actually got my name on there, because I'm thinking, you know, I want my name on there. If I can get it personalized for free, I will. So they did do a lot of them where they had like the characters with an actual sidekick. So for example, I've got a Pocahontas one that's got Miko. I've got a Merida one that's got one of her brothers as a bear. So yeah, so I just think these are super cute, the fact they've actually got them with like a little character on there. The other thing is they are very fragile. Some of them I have broken. For example, I've got a Belle one that's got Lumiere, and unfortunately Lumiere broke. My Anna one that I've got, yeah, literally she's lost, I think she's lost everything. She's lost her foot, she's lost her hand, she's lost both hands, and she's lost her foot. So they are very, very fragile. Things like this are normally around about £7 or £8 when you buy them from the store. When I bought these, I believe I actually got them in a 3 for 2 offer, which they don't always do at Christmas time, but sometimes they do, or even after Christmas in the sale, sometimes you're lucky enough to get them then. I really like things like this. I don't use them as decorations on the tree, and obviously that's what they're supposed to be, but personally I just think, like I said, they're too fragile, so they just go in the shrine. I have seen things like this in the parks, so for example Disneyland, Paris and Florida and things like that, they got things like this, because if you didn't know, they actually have Christmas shops in the parks, so they always got things like this. So I do actually have some other characters that I bought from the parks that are Christmas items, but they just go in the shrine. I just think these are super cute. I do like the fact that on all of them, all the other ones they got, obviously the top bit is one material, and then the skirt underneath is like a nice fabric material, and they all seem to have like a pattern underneath as well. Like for me personally, there are so many there that I like, but it was one of those things I was like, no, I have to be good. Obviously I've got to try to find a home for them in the shrine. How did I do it? I don't know. So, but I'm really pleased with my setup now. But yeah, it feels good to be back. I hope you guys obviously enjoyed these videos. So he says this is the first one that I've done, so hopefully I didn't go too quickly, because like I said, it has been a hot minute since I've actually sat down and done this. I really hope the setup is okay. I hope you can see everything. I might change it around a bit. Like I said, when editing I might be like, actually I don't like the way I'm sat, or I don't know how the layout is, obviously, because if you have watched my vlogs you'd know that this half of the room is mine, whereas that half of the room is Ruben's, and at the moment my camera equipment is kind of edging onto his side, so I'm hoping that I can kind of rejig it around, because originally I had my camera over in the corner which was behind my monitor, so when I edit obviously my camera's there, but like I said, you could see too much of the door, you couldn't see enough of the shrine. So I don't know, I might one day maybe move it to this side, so obviously I'm facing this way so you get to see more of this. I don't know yet, so at the moment this is my setup, but the next time you watch my video it might be different. Right, so I think that is it. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Please like and subscribe. If you like these videos, then please give me a big thumbs up so I know you like these kind of videos. Feel free to share these videos if you know anybody else that obviously likes Disney. I am trying to get back into doing 2 videos a week. So one, let me double check, I've forgotten already. So like I said, so the shrine, which are these ones here, they go up on Saturdays, and then my hauls will go up on Wednesdays. Now, for my haul, I've got so much here waiting over the last couple of weeks. I've ordered some things, so in my next one, because if you didn't know, I got a new car and I've actually called it Elsa. So I actually bought some eBay stickers of Elsa. I'm still waiting on one more item, and then I can do a video, so that's going to be in next week's haul. And then yeah, I've literally just got a whole list of things here for you guys. So I literally sat down yesterday and did it all. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna be prepared, gonna be organised, I know what I'm doing. But yeah, I've got a lot of eBay stuff down here just waiting to be opened and for me to show you guys. But yeah, I hope you enjoy these videos and I'll see you next time. Later days. Right, so I decided to pink air. Okay, great start. It's one of those things. Obviously, obviously, I am trying to get back into doing.